confuse the crap out of people. A little bit different. Keep watching, because I'll keep talking. Drive around like a maniac. What's up? So this idea of Facebook targeting seems to confuse the crap out of people. So I know these videos are called Ken Drives, but I'm gonna do this one a little bit different than what I normally do, because what I want to do is, I'm driving right now, but when I get back to the office, I'm going to pull out a bunch of screenshots of Facebook targeting and walk you through some of the things that you can do and figure out with Facebook targeting people on Facebook and the Facebook ad platform. So I will go ahead and sign off of this video. Keep watching, because I'll keep talking, but you're gonna see some informative screenshots instead of watching me drive around like a maniac. Okay, no longer driving, sitting here at the computer, and I'm gonna go through this stuff with you really quick, because these videos are supposed to say short. But this stuff on the surface is not difficult at all. It's pretty simple. It's getting into the nuts and bolts and really digging into some other features that are available to you that are really going to start to make your difference. But this will give you a good start, and you can start testing on this stuff. By the way, if you hear a kitty in the background, I'm babysitting a sick kitty, and he's not happy right now, so you might hear him, and just bear with me. Anyway, to get here, you're going to create an ad out of your ads manager. There's some other ways you could do that. I recommend Power Editor and getting yourself a business manager. But in the meantime, forget all that. Let's just keep it simple and go with this. So go to facebook.com/ads/manager, and that'll get you in the ad manager. When you create an ad, you're going to worry about three different things: your campaign, your ad set, and your ad. We're not going to cover ads today. We're just going to go over targeting. So your campaigns are going to basically be what goal are you trying to accomplish. And the typical ad campaign that I've talked about on these videos before is basically an ad that leads to a landing page that goes to a thank you page and starts an email process and that whole bit. So for sending people to a landing page, we're going to pick traffic. So just pick traffic for your marketing objective and move on. Give it a name and keep on going. So then you're going to go into your ad set, and this is where you're going to targeting. So your ad set is about who you're trying to reach and where. So with your ad set, you're going to basically work out who is your target audience. Right now, we don't have anything set here. You can see that we're just on our location. We're going full United States. So potential reach on Facebook in the United States is 206 million people. That's a lot of people. So we're going to start setting some things up. And that's 18 and up, actually, by the way, the age on that in the United States. 18 and up on Facebook, 206 million people. If you have saved audiences, you can do that here. But again, we're not going to go into building audiences, building lookalike audiences. We're not going to go over pixels. We're not going to do anything that just targeting on Facebook, and this is how you do it. Notice on the right-hand side, there's audience definition. So this, as you work out your details on the left, the audience definition on the right is going to change and continue to update those numbers for you. So let's build out a fake target market. So since I'm in Farmington, New Mexico, we'll just do this for Farmington. So I plugged in Farmington. I left it at the default of 25 miles. So anybody that lives within 25 miles of Farmington, which is going to show us our radius there, this is going to apply to them. So we're still Farmington, New Mexico, 25 mile radius, age 18 and up. All genders, so men and women on Facebook. That equals 65,000 people. So let's keep moving. We'll just keep scrolling down the page and do this thing. So let's say I have a scuba diving class that I want to offer, and I'm trying to find people that would be most apt to come to my scuba diving class at the aquatic center or something like that. So I'm going to look at people within 25 miles of Farmington who are 18 and older, who have an interest in scuba diving or underwater diving. I literally just typed those things in there where it says you add your demographics, your interests or behaviors. There's a whole list of things that you can pick from by default, or you can just start typing random stuff in there and see what comes up. So I just typed these straight in there without bothering to look through anything. I typed in scuba diving and it came up. It was a little bit low. I think it was around 2,000 people. So I typed in underwater diving, and that one came up too. So that brought me up to 3,100 people within 25 miles of Farmington, age 18 and up, who are interested in scuba diving or underwater diving. And we'll keep moving. So we'll scroll down the page. And where do we want to place this? I left right column on there, but this is not going to change your audience, but it's just going to be where your ads end up showing up. So you can run them on Facebook, Instagram, the Facebook Audience Network, which goes out to a bunch of other third-party sites. I typically run mine just in the newsfeed. I don't bother with right column. Right column only applies to computers, and there is no right column on mobile. So on mobile, it's just going to be your news feed. You can also run this same ad over into Instagram, but since we're setting up an ad set, your ad set is who you're targeting and where you're targeting. So if you're going to try and also hit people on Instagram, I would build another ad set so that you could put your ads for Instagram in this ad set. These ads, same goes with right column. I don't typically run right column ads, but they are a different format. The ad is a different format for the little ads that go in the right column. If you're looking at Facebook on a computer, those are a different format than what they are is when they show up in the news feed. So if I'm going to say run an ad in the newsfeed and one in the right column and one in Instagram, I'm going to build out different ad sets for each one of those, and I'm going to label them appropriately so I know which one's which, and build out a very specific ad that's proper and for the right column, one that's proper and optimized for the news feed, one that's proper and optimized for Instagram, and not just blanketed across them, try and make it work for all three. Follow me so far? So we're going to keep moving. There we go. So we're going to set a budget. You can set a daily budget. So this thing will go through and just spend a certain amount per day, or you can set a lifetime budget. I opted for $500. So we're going to place this ad and run it for $500 starting on November 25th and run it for a month. Maybe a holiday scuba diving class special that we're running. That I'm not running because I don't know anything about scuba diving. So anyway, you can set all kinds of other things in the optimization for ad delivery. What I recommend is when you're starting off, just leave it the way it looks. Set your budget, set your schedule. If you're running on a lifetime means I want to spend $500 between the dates, the start and end dates that I set here. You can also set the times as well. But yeah, your lifetime budget will apply. It'll spend up to that amount, your budget amount, over a course of time. So it'll split your budget up and kind of farm it out as it goes through day by day. Or you can go with a daily budget and just say, okay, I want to just run this thing for $5 a day or $10 a day or whatever it might be. And it'll spend up to your budget amount each and every day until you tell it to knock it off. So that's pretty much it. That's really it. None of this stuff is complicated, and it's going to give you a whole bunch of numbers. So I recommend putting one of these things together. Give it a low budget so you're not just tossing a bunch of money out there on something that you're not sure exactly what's going on yet, and see what comes back and then make adjustments. And that is it. If you have any more questions on Facebook targeting, let me know and I'll see if I can put something else together. But that's about all I got for now. I'm out. Wait! I almost forgot. Remember to like, comment, and share, and go to the website at the address below and submit a question. I'll get you an answer.